Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at Blundstone Arena. You join us for this match between Pakistan and Australia. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
I'd say this is just giving away a huge advantage by choosing to bowl first. Everything about the pitch says there are runs to be had, and I reckon the bowlers are going to have a difficult time. Ayub, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Harris, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Shot. Should be runs here.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Great shot, through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Zaman coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Going with pace now. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Misses everything. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Head, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Baba, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Timed that perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Went for the drive, complete miss. that's missed the lot. 4 runs added in the over. Pakistan at 26 for 2.
They've settled into a nice rhythm that over, it seems.
Was quick onto that in the infield. And taken it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held onto a straightforward catch.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Great shot. At least one on offer. This could be trouble.
Nawaz out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Worked away. It's a nice single.
Pakistan are now 36 for 4.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
That was a good over to boost the run rate a bit before the end of the power play.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Absolutely middled that. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Australia with a massive shout. Chance to run 2. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Nawaz looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Fahim, a new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Shot. Should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Zampa has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Yep.
End of the 10th over. Pakistan 65-7.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, fantastic catch.
Shaheen in the middle. Will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out. Good catch.
Shah, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. That's gone down. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep.
Cautious. Sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Afridi finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Edged it. They've gone up here. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Harris, take a bow. Absolutely divine dive and catch.
Josh, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. Australia 13 for 1.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Shah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 21 for 1.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
They'll get at least one here.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Driven through cover, just the one. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Australia 24 for 1.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Right out of the middle of the bat. Massive outside edge. That's poor. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Green, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be forward.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of another disappointing over. Azam has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Yorker, and it's broken the pegs. Caught the inside edge, I reckon, too.
David just about ready to go out in the middle.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
A few moves made in the field.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot. Should be runs here. They'll get at least 1 here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out. That's a special catch.
Maxwell coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
But you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's a solid shot. Chance to run 2.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
There'll be runs here, straight to the fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the end.